welcome to Voices of America's 250th from Simsbury. I'm Shannon Leary, and this is one in a series of presentations that we will be bringing to you about how Simsbury will be celebrating America's 250th birthday. And joining me for this episode, I'm very pleased to have Bob Moody here, who is the co-chair of the 250th celebration with the Historical Society. Bob, thank you so much for being here.
I think this is just a tremendous event that we're planting the Liberty Tree. But more importantly, it's your station supporting a community activity like this. And thank you again for inviting me.
Oh, it is my pleasure. And I'm excited to get into this a little bit with you because the Liberty Tree was not something that I was entirely familiar with. So take us back a little bit and share with us the history of how the Liberty Tree was started in Boston.
So picture this, it's 1765, 10 years before the Declaration was signed or really the independence movement really caught on. So 10 years before, there was a Stamp Act, and the British imposed this Stamp Act tax on playing cards, legal documents, and it was the regime of King George III that the colonists said, this is too much. We're getting taxation without representation, and we've got to rally the troops. So they gathered around Boston Commons, where there's this large elm tree, and eventually it was called the Liberty Tree, because people were congregating there to develop plans to say, this is enough. We've got to get our groups together to oppose our oppression here. So this Liberty Tree, which is quite substantial, was in Boston Commons. And over the ensuing years, 10 years, the population would meet there. And there was a shoemaker who would take care of the tree. And eventually it became so popular that people were saying, well, let's do these rallies more often. So he installed a flagpole. And when the flag was raised above the tree, the loyalists in the area knew to stay away from the tree because the patriots were rallying.
It was a call to action.
It was. Eventually, the loyalists cut down the tree. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So picture, the tree is cut down. The loyalists are very happy that the meeting place is not there any longer, but the patriots saying, not so fast. And they meet at the stump. So then when the committee was developed 2 years ago to celebrate the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the Liberty Tree evolved as a symbol. And we said, the Simsbury Historical Society deals with Liberty Bank, a prominent face in the community. Let's ask if they would like to sponsorship the planting of a Liberty Tree.
Perfect.
So one thing leads to another. Bartlett, the tree company, donated some of their services to clear a spot. Chris at Thrive Farm said, we'll plant the tree and fertilize it. And we said, we're on the roll here. So we're going to have May 16th.
That's the big day, May 16th at the Historical Society.
Yeah, we're dedicating that as Noah Phelps Day.
Perfect. And so one other thing I want to touch on with you, this is being done across the country. We are not alone in this. We will be joining other towns and communities across the country in celebration of the 250th by doing this.
It is. It's quite a thing, that is the celebration of the 250th signing of the Declaration of Independence. It started in May, where there was a commemoration of Paul Revere's ride from Lexington, Concord through the states, notifying them of the alarm. It will conclude roughly on July the 4th at 2 p.m. with what is called ringing of the bells. Nationally, we're recommending that everyone ring bells throughout the nation. So it's a celebration affecting how important liberty is, how sometimes we lose sight of how free we are. To demonstrate and to celebrate such an occasion as this. We had 4 patriots here in Connecticut sign the Constitution, and we did some commemorative celebration readings of the Declaration at the library and Eno Hall to commemorate those.
Yes, this is great. I love this, and I'm so pleased that Simsbury is participating in. So thank you so much for taking the time to come and explain this and share this event with us. We will share all the information on the screen, and this will be taking place May 16th at the Simsbury Historical Society. So free of charge.
Yes.
So be sure to come out and watch Simsbury's Liberty Tree be planted, and that will be in honor of veterans of all conflicts.
Yes.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us. Please make sure to stay tuned to Simsbury Community Media for our ongoing presentations about America's 250th anniversary celebration. Thanks for joining us.
For over 40 years, SCM
has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together through local programming,
education,
and live broadcasts.
SCM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SCM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SCM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SCM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
your schools,
and your government
come together.